Hey guys, hope everyone's well and enjoying the start to summer. The voice of boxing is here and ready to give you a rundown of all the events ahead in the jovial month of June. June the 7th, a double header. Callum Simpson is back in Barnsley, Yorkshire, his beloved Oakwell, and it will be packed, won't it, with all his supporters. Wonderful guy, Callum, friend of the channel, of course, always around boxing events, and great to see him back in action in the ring, doing what he does best. Aiming for the vacant European super middleweight title against this Ivan Zucco from Italy. He's undefeated, aggressive, southpaw, persistent. Could prove some problems for Callum Simpson, but Simpson's so good, isn't he? Tall, rangy, behind that jab, wonderful power as well. And I think Callum Simpson will become a European champion. And Adam Azim is back on Saturday in Barnsley, one of the hottest fighters, of course, in British boxing, the IBO super lightweight champion. All the talk, of course, of whether he and Dalton Smith will get it together within the next 12 to 18 months. Will Adam win other versions of the world title? The IBO belt is his at the moment. Will he become WBA, WBC, IBF or WBO champion by the end of 2025? We know Dalton Smith is mandatory for that WBC championship. But Adam Azim returns to sharpen his tools ahead of what we expect will be a big fight late summer, maybe in his hometown of Slough. Adam Azim, very much one to watch, very much a friend of the voice of boxing, and we wish him well on Saturday night in Barnsley. So the voice of boxing is split on Saturday night. June the 7th is huge. It's so big that Andy Levada is heading to Barnsley for the Callum Simpson show. The European title on the line. Fantastic atmosphere. I was there last summer at Oakwell. That was brilliant. I think it's going to be even better Saturday. I'm gutted I can't be there because I'm off with DAZN to Portman Road, Ipswich. 2 stadium shows on the same night. But this, I believe, is the real big one. It's the battle of these heavyweights, Fabio Wardley and Justis Huni. It's a really interesting affair. WBA interim belt on the line. Saturday night, Portman Road, Ipswich. Fabio Wardley's dream comes true. It's the homecoming. The undefeated man from Ipswich, decked out in that blue and white. Ed Sheeran, a massive Ipswich fan. We hope he might come and play on the night, but I think he's double booked. I think he's got a gig in Europe somewhere, but maybe Ed will fly in on a helicopter. But Ipswich will be coming out to support their very own Fabio Wardley. He was going to fight, of course, Big Baby Miller. Jarrell Miller pulls out. In comes Justis Huni. Eddie Hearn has Justis Huni. Frank Warren, of course, Fabio Wardley, and Fabio Wardley coming off that wonderful win over Fraser Clark, and it was a terrific performance, wasn't it? But this is a different opponent. Justis Huni, Eddie Hearn believes he's got the right guy. He's saying, go back 6 years when AJ was meant to fight Baby Miller. Miller was out, in came Andy Ruiz, and we all know what happened then. He believes Justis Huni can upset the odds and the apple cart and the Wardley story and the Ipswich home fans by stunning them with a big win. Justis Huni, undefeated, was a phenomenal amateur. As a professional, yet to take on the challenges maybe that Fabio Wardley has encountered. Yeah, it's a hard fight to predict. Maybe Fabio Wardley's power and his strength and his just added experience as a pro might come through, but Justis Huni has all the skills, and if he gets into a rhythm, he could make it really, really tough for Fabio Wardley. It's a fascinating one, just underneath the highest echelon of the heavyweight division. There's so many sort of fighting for supremacy there. You've got Alexander Usyk and Daniel Dubois. Of course, you've got the likes of AJ, Deontay Wilder coming back soon, Tyson Fury, retired or not. Just underneath that, you've got a plethora trying to get in and amongst it. Joseph Parker surely leading the charge for that next world title challenge. You have Adit Kabayel, who might be the sleeper, might be the one that's really going to come through, but so many other heavyweights waiting in and around for their opportunity. Could Fabio Wardley or Justis Huni have their chance? The WBA interim belt on the line at Portman Road, Ipswich, could go either way. Voice of Boxing split for once. We're always attached at the hip, stuck together. But this time we are in different parts of the country, Barnsley and Ipswich. So much happening this weekend. WBC interim flyweight champion Galal Yafai is back in his beloved Birmingham on June the 21st. Galal Yafai will meet Francisco Rodriguez, and Galal may be the best of the three boxing brothers. The Yafais, we've had Cal, we've had Gamal, and now we've got Galal, and he could be the very best. The brilliant amateur, now the WBC interim flyweight champion. Don't miss him, follow his journey. Galal Yafai, if you haven't seen him, you've got to tune in. He's got all the skills, power too. Olympic gold medalist from Tokyo, that wonderful Tokyo when Fraser Clark was captain. We saw Ben Whittaker striking silver. So many fighters came through. Lauren Price, of course, getting gold as well. Galal Yafai struck gold in Tokyo. He is a fantastic young professional. He's definitely one to watch. Birmingham, June the 21st. Huge matchroom show. Also on there, Peter McGrail, really great fighter from Liverpool. He's won 11 of 12 as a professional, former amateur standout, real star, Commonwealth Games gold medalist. He was an Olympian, wonderful southpaw from Merseyside. Very, very exciting fighter. The Voice of Boxing is going international across the Irish Sea to Galway the week of June the 28th. All the build-up and the fight night. GBM promotion. 2 stadium shows in a row for Izzy Asif. Doncaster, as we saw the other week with Terry Harper topping. And now it's Kieran Molloy's homecoming in Galway. Kieran Molloy, fabulous amateur, won 200 odd amateur fights, brilliant in the unpaid ranks. He's won all 11 so far, 12th fight coming up. Kieran Molloy tackles Casey Benjamin, former British title challenger, pushed Dalton Smith to the wire, also gave Sean McComb a real run for his money. Needs a win, Casey. Got to come across the Irish Sea into enemy territory to do it. We're at the Pearse Stadium on the banks of Galway. Fabulous city. We're going to have a lot of fun over there. Huge show for GBM. Not only is it Kieran Molloy's homecoming, and expect thousands of Irish fans to be there, but also the European light heavyweight title fight on the line between Shakan Pitters and Brad Ray. That's the rearranged fight that was meant to happen at York Hall. Can't wait for that one. Kieran Molloy out of Galway, trying to put Galway and sort of the west of Ireland on the map. The Voice of Boxing will be in Galway, June the 28th, for a huge stadium show. It should be absolutely fantastic. June's got everything from the heavyweights to the flyweights, the stadium shows to the smaller venues, the arenas. Everywhere's going to be filled up because British boxing is absolutely buzzing. Where will you be watching? What are you excited to see in June? It's a fabulous month. We cannot wait. We're in Barnsley, Ipswich, Birmingham, Galway, all over the place. We're on the road. Come find us on The Voice of Boxing.